So you've got some college credits sitting around, and now you're ready to get back and finish your degree?
Go ahead, finish me.
Well, that's an incredible move. You've already done the hard part by earning credit, so let's make sure it actually gets you closer to graduation. I'm Joe with Degree Hacked. In this video, I'm walking you through 5 easy steps to transfer your college credits the right way. No wasted time, no wasted money, just a smart path forward. Whether your credit came from community college, platforms like study.com, Sophia Learning, StraighterLine, or even classes you took years ago, we'll cover exactly what to do next. The very first thing you want to do is find out how your new school handles transfer credits. This part is crucial because every school makes its own rules, and they can vary a lot. Some schools are very generous. Western Governors University, for example, allows up to 90 transfer credits, which is about as flexible as it gets. On the other hand, some schools place tighter limits on lower division credits and can be more selective. Most colleges will only accept courses where you earned at least a C or better. Some don't even accept pass/fail grades. So even if you pass the class, it might not count unless it was graded a certain way. And there's another layer. Even if your course is transferable, it still has to apply to your degree. Let's say you're working on a business degree. A course in medical billing might not help you, but general ed classes like English composition or college algebra usually transfer more smoothly because they're required in most degree programs. One more thing. Make sure the course comes from an accredited source. That means regional accreditation for schools or official recommendations for alt credit platforms like study.com and Sophia. Study.com, Sophia Learning, and StraighterLine are all recommended by ACE, that's the American Council on Education. ACE reviews these courses to make sure they meet college-level standards. If your credit comes from a source like that, it's much more likely to be accepted. Now, let's flip it. What kinds of credits usually don't transfer? Remedial courses like developmental math or reading typically don't count toward a degree. Vocational classes, such as ones focused on hands-on trades, also might not transfer into academic programs. And if you took courses years ago, especially in areas like healthcare or computer science, your school may not accept them anymore. These fields evolve quickly, so schools often want students to have the most current knowledge. That's why it's always a good idea to check how recent your credits are and whether they're still considered valid. Once you've figured out which credits are worth transferring, it's time to get those transcripts sent to your new school. If you took courses on study.com, Sophia Learning, or StraighterLine, this part's easy. Just log into your dashboard, fill out a short form, and request a transcript to be sent by email or mail, whichever your college prefers. And don't worry if you've already canceled your account with one of those platforms. You can still log in, access your course history, and request a transcript. The credit doesn't expire just because your subscription ended. If your credit came from a community college or a traditional university, you'll usually go through the registrar's office. You can call them, email them, or even go to the registrar's page on your school's website. Look for transfer request form. There might be a small fee, and the process varies slightly from school to school, but it's pretty straightforward. If your credit came from a CLEP exam or something like UXL, you can request a transcript from the same portal where you checked your scores. The fee might be a little higher than other platforms, but it's still far cheaper than retaking the course. Now, some of you might have credit through the military's DSST or DANTES subject standardized tests. If so, you'll use a service called Parchment. You'll need to register, select which documents you want sent, and then pay a small fee. Keep in mind that transcripts don't show up instantly. From the time you finish the course to the time the credit appears in your student account, you're usually looking at anywhere from 2 to 5 weeks. So give yourself a little buffer when planning out your next steps. If you've earned credit through an alternative source that's been evaluated by ACE, there's another option for sending transcripts.
Say what?
The Credly platform. Credly is ACE's official system for tracking and verifying course completions, and this is where you generate and send your official ACE transcript. All you need to do is fill out a quick request through Credly, and they'll just take care of the rest. Just be sure your target school accepts ACE transcripts. Most do, but not all. And keep in mind that some colleges like Excelsior University have their own systems in place. Excelsior, for example, asks for a direct transcript from your provider and also uses a service called OneTranscript to organize your credits. It might seem like extra work, but it ensures your credits are properly documented and accepted. Whatever system you're using, Credly, OneTranscript, or something else, make sure you complete all the steps yourself. The credit provider won't do it for you, and your transcript won't be sent until you finish the process. Pay close attention to the instructions to avoid delays. Once your transcript is sent, don't just sit back and wait. Check in with your school's registrar or admissions office to confirm they've received it and that it's being processed. If anything looks off, like if a course didn't transfer the way you expected, reach out and ask questions.
I have so many questions!
Sometimes all it takes is submitting a syllabus or clarifying a course description to get the credit approved. Schools aren't trying to block your progress. but they do need the right information. You've already put in the time and energy to earn those credits, so it's worth a little follow-up to make sure that they're working in your favor. And just like that, you're 5 steps closer to finishing your degree in a way that's faster, cheaper, and way less stressful. Transferring your college credit doesn't have to be confusing, whether it's from a community college, an online platform, or a credit by exam program. With the right strategy and a little follow through, those earned credits can absolutely count. Just remember to check your school's policy, understand what transfers, send your transcripts through the right channels, and stay proactive. A little planning goes a long way, and it can save you thousands of dollars and months of extra work.
Thank you.
Hit that like button if any of this helped you out, and subscribe to this channel to check out my other videos for more ways to hack your degree. Thanks for watching.